Hey there, fellow nerds and geeks. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am here to share the latest project going on regarding Anaconda Gaming. For those who haven't had the chance to join our Discord server yet, I want to let everyone know what's been going on. So here are a couple updates. First, we're going to start limiting the support regarding both the Legion and MOP server we have, only due to the fact what we're trying to focus on right now is actually what brings me to the main point of the video, which is our newest server. Obviously, you may be asking yourself, what is this server? Well, let me ask you this first. Have you ever wanted to cast a Pyroblast while dual-wielding two-handers but have leather gear equipped? If so, then I'm pleased to announce to you that over at Anaconda Gaming, we have our new classless Wrath of the Lich King server. Yes, you absolutely heard that right. A completely classless experience set in the Wrath expansion. As of now, we're in the very early stages of testing and development, but nonetheless, I wanted to spread the word and hopefully try to get everyone interested in this experience to help us test things out, as well as be a part of the community. As for the server, here's some information as well as the features we either already have or are a work in progress and will be implemented at a later date. Rates are strictly ×1 unless bonus weekend is active, which rates will then be doubled. All the items, armor, and weapons with clash restrictions have been removed as well. Since everyone starts off as the default champion class after choosing which faction or race you'd want to be, this class will have access to all the skills, abilities, and talents for all the classes in the game, which as of now, DKs are a work in progress at the moment. After gaining experience and progressing through levels, you earn not only talent points, but as well as something called ability points for things not restricted to a certain talent tree like, let's say, Heroic Strike or Wrath. From a druid. Something else you'll earn while leveling is Paragon Points. If you open your character panel, to the right of it will be a little box, and if you click on it, you can then add points to specific stats like strength or intellect or agility and stamina. By the time you hit 80, you'll have 36 ability points as well as 71 talent points, which can create a vast amount of different combinations, and I believe almost no two characters will be the same, honestly. These points can be reset via the custom interface as well for gold, so fret not if you mistakenly put a point into something you didn't want. To note, due to balancing issues, there may be modifications to the current system, but we would rather let people, play how they want to play, unless it's just blatantly, unbalanced. The notable features for the server are as follows, which, yes, there are quite a bit, as this will be a very customized but awesome server once fully ready to go. To start, there's a Beastmaster NPC in the major cities, since all, I guess, classes, you could say, are able to have a pet accompany them along their journey. It only takes just a little bit of gold. The pets level up and have abilities like a regular hunter in the standard game, and new pets will be added over time. Next up is the NPC bot system that we've implemented, which are sort of like player bots, but if you've played the MOP server, you would understand what player bots are, but instead of them being actual players, they're just actual NPCs that you can hire and help you along your journey. Some of the things that the NPC bots can do include like fighting alongside you, buffing, healing, resurrecting. They can group with you, enter dungeons or raids with you, as well as PvP. Speaking of dungeons and raids, on this new server we've added a solo LFG option, which if you like the solo style of gameplay, you can queue up for a dungeon and do it by yourself. Another thing to note is that let's say you've learned rank 1 of a talent but need rank 2 or 3 and so on. Well, you're in luck, as there is a special trainer in the major cities as well for that very purpose. One thing I really like that has been added is the account binding feature regarding all mounts, pets, and achievements. So there's no more getting the same mount over and over on different characters. Once you get it across all your tunes as long as you have the correct writing skill. There is also a Transmog NPC added for all your transmog needs, which I should note a few things. First, there is no restriction regarding transmogging, which means if you want a two-handed mace to look like a sword, go for it, or cloth gear to look like plate, hey, it's your world, Second, as long as you equip the gear, any and all gear will unlock the appearance for you. Lastly, completing quests with multiple items as quest rewards will award all transmogs of those items for that quest if you've obtained and equipped them. Something convenient added that I think I should mention is the Reagent Bank. There's a special NPC that can hold all your mats for crafting for you. You just have to withdraw them to use them, which I think is honestly pretty cool. Some other notable features include hourly playtime rewards such as Anaconda coins, which you can either sell for gold as it says in the tooltip, or you can save them and use them for our in-game store, which we will be implementing in the future to purchase things such as titles, character services, or even heirlooms, which we will be adding custom heirlooms that were added in later expansions like the legs or cloaks in the future as well. When reaching certain levels, you'll be granted rewards based on what level you've reached. There are also random stats added to all the gear, like looted gear, questing, or even crafted gear. They all get random stats. A couple more things that I believe are noteworthy would be the addition of guild houses, which will be your own little source of privacy for your guild, which you can also add different NPCs to just for a small cost. If you'd like to do BGs, win or lose, you'll get some type of reward for just playing. And the last feature I want to add that is definitely a quality of life addition would be the dungeon respawn module. There's absolutely no more running back from the graveyard several minutes away. You should just respawn at the beginning of the dungeon if you were to die inside. I haven't had much time to play on the server just yet due to having some health problems occurring, but I'm feeling a bit better, so I should be on it more moving forward in the future. If you find yourself wanting to test the server out or even play with me and level up together, feel free to reach out either on Discord or here on YouTube. Anaconda's Discord will be linked down below. That's where you'll go and make a ticket and ask to test the Wrath server out, which will then we will then make you an account and you'll be able to get to testing. So with that being said, I hope to see everyone on there, and until next time everyone, happy gaming.